Hey guys, the Strong Boys 19 here, and today I'm going to dive into album number 4 for the Iron Maiden discography, entitled Peace of Mind. Very lazy me for this video, but I can do what I want. So Peace of Mind is, as I said, the 4th album by the band, and this is the follow-up to 1982's The Number of the Beast, which was the first album to have Bruce Dickinson to replace Paul Di'Anno as the vocalist, and The Number of the Beast was sadly the final album with Clive Burr, and due to personal reasons he had to be out of the band. And for the first time ever for this record and the remaining amount of albums today, many years later, he was replaced by Nico McBrain. And I really liked Clive Burr with his high talents as a drummer, just one of the best metal drummers in my opinion. But I think Nico is stronger and greater as a drummer that boosts up the sound, just like the replacement for Dennis Stratton with Adrian Smith to work with Dave Murray on the second album, Killers. Peace of Mind is a very interesting album because it was written in different inspirations, and The Number of the Beast was a record that at some points dealt with themes onto religion, but on Peace of Mind, Steve Harris had been writing music that was inspired by different things, like various stories taken from some people like Ramsey Campbell, Alfred Lord Tennyson, and other people, to an early inspiration of the Greek mythology. Production-wise, it was done by Martin Birch, and I really liked this production as well. It's as perfect as The Number of the Beast. So let's go into some of the tracks. The opening song, Where Eagles Dare, is an amazing song, and it's a brilliant, glorious start to open the album up with some tight drum patterns, and some of the bass playing was really slick, and some of the lead guitar work reminds me heavily on like a Jimi Hendrix-esque kind of style. But Where Eagles Dare is just as powerful and as perfect. It's one of my favourites on the record. Same goes with Flight of Icarus, and it has a big sound with wonderful vocal harmonies and the verses that were heavy. And it's one of the catchiest sounding songs with stupendous guitar soloing that is one of my favourites. And it's just as strong as Where Eagles Dare in my eyes. The second track, Like Children of the Damned, Revelations, starts things off slowly with brief chord playing, lovely clean guitar work and melodic breaks. And it's very catchy when the band boosts up the speed. And it's one of the songs that has a very well placed amount of structure. Bruce Dickinson wrote the song as a whole, and it's a very, very good one at that, to follow up Where Eagles Dare. The song that is highly beloved for many Maiden fans, The Trooper. Now, I really liked this song when I was listening to it for a good amount of time. But the song, when I hear it millions of times, I hate it. To me, it is the most overrated Iron Maiden song of all time that spoils the enjoyment of the rest of the album. I know that's harsh for me to say, but don't get me wrong, at the same time, the song is one of the strongest as well, with incredibly big amounts of melody, and the chorus that's just memorable with high vocal passages and strong musicianship. But I hate this song because of its overpopularity and overplay. Can't stand The Trooper, but it's the song at the same time that is so powerful from what it is. I just really don't like the song anymore. And I'm sure some of you guys would understand that. In terms of the other songs like Die With Your Boots On, it's a pretty decent track with a great set of riffs and some cool bass lines, but I think it is pretty repetitive lyrically, and it's not really the favourite for me. It's one of the weakest. Same goes with a song called Sun and Steel, and the instrumentation is menacing on this song, and it's pretty good and enjoyable overall, but to me it's one of the fillers. At the same time, it doesn't really live up to the standards of the previous tracks that preceded them. But for me, my favourite song on the album is To Tame a Land. It has a great introduction that leads into one of the heaviest tracks in the whole repertoire. The dexterity of the quick bass playing and the syncopation of the guitars with Harris's playing at the same time is awesome, and the band really grew this piece of music into a masterful piece of work. And it's one of the early gems in the songwriting from Steve's material, in my honest opinion. An amazing song to finish off Peace of Mind. And with that being said, Peace of Mind, as the follow-up to the near-perfect album of The Number of the Beast, is very, very good. And the vocals from Bruce Dickinson were just absolutely brilliant. I like that he can just go into a bigger amount of variety on his vocals now, and he can just pull anything off onto his own way on portraying these lyrics with emotion to a lot of passion and attitude. Peace of Mind is one of these records that has some of the best vocal performances, like on The Number of the Beast from Bruce. I'm going to give Peace of Mind by Iron Maiden an 8.5 out of 10. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll keep you guys posted for more videos in the near future.